In the small town of Ohio, a poor mechanic meets a billionaire's disabled daughter whose wheelchair suddenly breaks down. What starts as a simple repair turns into a life-changing miracle neither of them expected. This is the story of how one man's kindness restored hope, freedom, and a mother's faith in humanity. Like, share, and subscribe. Now let's begin. Jake Thompson wiped his hands on a rag, glancing around his small Ohio garage. The rain outside pattered steadily against the corrugated metal roof. It had been a long day, and he was tired, but there was always one more car to fix. Customers came and went, trusting him with their vehicles, big and small. His life was simple, filled with oil stains, engine parts, and the comforting hum of machines. But tonight, the quiet was interrupted by the sudden roar of a black SUV pulling into the driveway, its tires splashing through puddles in the dim light. From the passenger seat, an 8-year-old girl peered out, her golden hair plastered against her forehead from the rain. Her wheelchair had a broken wheel and a loose motor, making her helpless outside. Beside her, Amanda Carter, her mother, stepped out, umbrella in hand. She was striking, well-dressed, a woman used to authority and wealth, but tonight there was worry in her eyes. "Excuse me," she called softly, approaching the garage door. "My daughter's wheelchair. It broke down. Could you possibly help us?" Jake immediately moved forward, smiling gently. "Of course, don't worry. We'll get her rolling again," he said, kneeling to examine the wheelchair. Lily, the little girl, watched him carefully, shy but hopeful. She had seen many people try to fix her wheelchair before, but it never worked. Quite right. Jake inspected the motor and gears, noticing the damage was worse than it seemed. He could fix it, but it would take patience. Amanda's lips tightened nervously. She had spent thousands on high-end specialists, yet nothing worked. Seeing a simple mechanic could help seemed almost unreal. Jake rolled up his sleeves and got to work. Tools clinked, motors hummed, and rain continued tapping on the garage. He explained to Amanda what he was doing, keeping her calm. "The motor is fried, but I think I can replace it with a combination of parts we have here," he said. Amanda nodded silently, her hands folded in front of her. Lily, curious, leaned in to watch, her small fingers brushing the edge of the chair. Jake smiled at her. "You'll be moving again in no time," he said. The little girl's eyes lit up, a spark of excitement breaking through the sadness. Minutes turned into an hour as Jake meticulously dismantled the wheelchair, replacing broken gears and improvising with spare motors. He worked with focus, precision, and care, not thinking about payment, only about helping Lily. Amanda occasionally peeked over his shoulder, astonished at his dedication. "I've never seen anyone work with such patience," she murmured. The garage smelled of oil, wet asphalt, and determination. Lily giggled softly as Jake handed her tiny tools to hold, letting her feel involved. It was a small gesture, but it made her feel important. By the time the storm began to ease, the wheelchair looked almost brand new. Jake tested it, pushing Lily slowly across the wet garage floor. The wheels spun perfectly. The motor hummed quietly, smooth and steady. Lily's eyes widened. "It works! It really works!" she squealed, spinning slightly in joy. Amanda's hands flew to her mouth, tears threatening to fall. The relief, gratitude, and amazement all collided in her chest. She had never expected a simple mechanic to succeed where so many expensive experts had failed. Jake looked on, smiling modestly, brushing off her praise. Lily hugged Jake tightly, laughing with delight. Thank you so much," she exclaimed. He ruffled her hair gently. "You're welcome, kiddo. I'm happy you're happy." Amanda stepped closer, still holding back tears, and offered him payment. "Please, at least let me pay you," she insisted, her voice shaking. Jake shook his head firmly. "No, Mom. Seeing her smile is payment enough," he replied. Amanda's eyes glistened. In that moment she realized that kindness and skill sometimes outweighed money and status, a lesson she wouldn't forget. As Lily wheeled herself around the garage, testing every function with exuberance, Jake observed quietly. The girls' laughter echoed, blending with the fading rain outside. Amanda finally allowed herself to step back, watching her daughter enjoy a freedom she hadn't experienced in weeks. "You've done a miracle for her," she whispered, almost to herself. Jake shrugged. "Just doing my job," he said, but deep down he felt pride and satisfaction. This was different from fixing a regular car. This was about giving someone back their mobility and joy. The evening ended, with Jake helping Lily and Amanda safely load the wheelchair into their SUV. "Take care and give my best to Lily," he said warmly. Lily waved enthusiastically, smiling from ear to ear. Amanda finally spoke, her voice thick with emotion. "We'll never forget this. You've changed her life." Jake nodded, quietly stepping back into his garage. The rain had stopped completely, leaving behind a fresh, clean smell. That night, Jake didn't just fix a wheelchair. He had restored hope, brought smiles, and reminded everyone that compassion mattered more than wealth. Lily wheeled herself across the driveway, her laughter echoing through the quiet Ohio neighborhood. The sunlight, breaking through scattered clouds, reflected off the wet asphalt and the polished black SUV, highlighting the girl's golden hair as she spun in delight. Amanda watched, unable to control the tears welling in her eyes. Her daughter had rarely smiled like this in weeks, and the miracle she had witnessed left her speechless. Jake leaned against the garage door, observing quietly. The small act of repairing a wheelchair had suddenly carried immense significance, bridging the gap between a wealthy family and a humble mechanic. Amanda approached Jake cautiously, her emotions conflicting with her composed appearance. "I don't know how to thank you," she said softly, her voice shaking. Jake waved off her words with a humble smile. "No need," he replied. But Amanda couldn't help herself. She had tried every expensive specialist and technician, none of whom could repair Lily's wheelchair to this standard. Yet here, in a small garage filled with oil and spare parts, a simple mechanic had succeeded. Amanda felt a mixture of relief, gratitude, and awe at Jake's skill and selflessness. Lily ran back and forth, testing every function of her wheelchair. Jake knelt beside her, showing her how to adjust the controls. "See? You just press this button and it moves smoother," he explained. Lily's small hands grasped the joystick, spinning the wheelchair effortlessly. "It's amazing," she exclaimed. Amanda's eyes softened, watching her daughter explore freedom in a way she hadn't experienced in months. For the first time in weeks, Amanda allowed herself to relax. She realized that wealth couldn't buy the genuine care and attention that Jake had given Lily. His work carried something money could never replace. Jake worked efficiently and methodically, making sure every part of the wheelchair was secure. He tightened screws, checked the battery, and tested the motor multiple times. Amanda observed in silent amazement, impressed by his dedication and focus. She realized that Jake didn't just fix machines, he repaired hope and trust. His actions reminded her that true skill often lies in determination and heart, not in credentials or price tags. Lily's laughter filled the air as she tried small spins and turns, and Amanda's chest swelled with gratitude. It was a rare moment of joy, free from stress or obligations. Minutes turned into an hour, and the sun began to dip behind the clouds, casting a golden glow on the garage. Amanda finally stepped forward, unable to remain silent. "Jake, you've done more than fix a wheelchair. You've given Lily happiness," she said. Jake shrugged modestly. "I just wanted to help," he said simply. But Amanda knew it was more than that. The act carried emotional weight, an unspoken bond forming between them. It was more than mechanics, it was compassion. Jake's hands, covered in grease and oil, had crafted joy, hope, and mobility for a little girl who had been trapped by circumstance. Lily suddenly wheeled herself straight to Jake and hugged him tightly. "Thank you, Jake. You're the best," she exclaimed. He laughed softly, ruffling her hair. Amanda approached, still emotional, and insisted, "Please, at least let me give you something for this. You've gone above and beyond." Jake shook his head, resolute. "Seeing her smile is more than enough," he said. Amanda's eyes glistened with tears. She realized that acts of kindness weren't measured in dollars, but in the lasting impact on someone's life. This small gesture had changed everything for her daughter. News of Jake's selflessness spread quickly through the town. Neighbors who had come to drop off cars for repairs began to whisper about the humble mechanic who had performed a miracle for the wealthy Carter family. Jake, however, remained modest, refusing to accept praise. He simply continued his work, repairing vehicles with the same care as before. But for Amanda and Lily, Jake's actions had created a ripple effect of gratitude and respect. The family had realized that generosity and skill often come in the simplest, most unexpected packages. As the day transitioned to evening, Amanda invited Jake to stay for dinner, insisting on showing her gratitude properly. Jake hesitated, but Lily tugged at his sleeve. "Please, Jake, come," she begged. Amanda smiled, relieved at her daughter's enthusiasm. At the dinner table, Jake marveled at the contrast between his humble garage life and the opulence surrounding him. But the mansion's grandeur didn't matter to him. His focus remained on Lily, watching her explore the dining room in her repaired wheelchair, laughter echoing in the grand space. That moment felt like a reward beyond anything money could buy. The evening ended with Amanda offering to support Jake's garage, providing funds for better tools and equipment. Jake was hesitant but accepted, realizing the potential to help even more children in need. Lily, exhausted but happy, waved goodbye to him from the living room balcony. Amanda's words lingered in Jake's mind. "You've given her more than a wheelchair. You've given her freedom and hope." As Jake left, he glanced back at the mansion, realizing that his simple act had created an enduring bond. In that quiet Ohio town, a humble mechanic had become a hero to a little girl and her grateful family. The following morning, Jake returned to his garage, but he couldn't stop thinking about Lily and Amanda. The memory of her laughter and her joyful wheels spinning across the driveway stayed with him. Amanda had called earlier, insisting he come over again, and Jake had hesitated, feeling out of place among the wealthy. But Lily's excitement had won him over. By mid-morning, he found himself driving toward the Carter mansion, the sun glinting off his truck as he approached the large gates. The grandeur of the estate made him pause, but he reminded himself he was welcome, and that his purpose was simply to see Lily happy again. Upon arrival, Jake was greeted warmly. Lily ran toward him, arms wide, smiling from ear to ear. "Jake, you came back!" she shouted with delight. Amanda followed, her eyes glistening with gratitude. "Thank you for coming," she said softly. "We wanted to show you how much your help meant." Jake nodded modestly, trying to hide his nervousness. He was a mechanic used to grease and engines, not grand halls and chandeliers, but Lily's joyful presence immediately put him at ease. Seeing her confidence in the wheelchair, moving freely and with delight, reassured him that his work had truly made a lasting impact. Amanda led Jake inside the mansion, offering refreshments as Lily wheeled around the spacious hallways. Jake watched her maneuver effortlessly, testing out every angle and turn. "This is amazing," he murmured, impressed by the precision of his own repairs. Amanda smiled, sitting across from him. "Jake, I know you don't want rewards, but we want to do something meaningful for you," she said. He shrugged politely. "Honestly, I don't need anything. I just wanted to help Lily." But Amanda was persistent, determined to make him see that his efforts were valued beyond measure. Lily interrupted, tugging at Jake's sleeve. "Can we go to the garden?" she asked eagerly. Jake laughed, following her as she wheeled quickly down the marble hall, her wheelchair moving smoothly across the polished floor. The garden was expansive, filled with colorful flowers, fountains, and a small playground. Amanda watched from the balcony as Jake assisted Lily in testing her wheelchair's limits, making sure it handled every surface. She felt a swell of pride and relief. Jake wasn't just a mechanic, he was someone who genuinely cared. His kindness had transformed a small act into a life-changing moment. They spent the afternoon exploring the garden. Jake guided Lily through the flower beds, adjusting her wheelchair when necessary. Amanda observed, amazed at how Jake combined skill and empathy effortlessly. He never treated Lily like she was fragile. He treated her like a capable child, deserving of independence. "I can do it myself now," Lily shouted, wheeling around the fountain. Jake clapped his hands, laughing with her. Amanda wiped tears from her eyes. She had witnessed countless specialists fail, but Jake, as humble mechanic, had given her daughter confidence, freedom, and happiness in a way no money could achieve. As the evening approached, Amanda invited Jake to a private dinner with just the three of them. Over the meal, they shared stories, and Lily animatedly talked about school and her hobbies. Jake listened patiently, occasionally offering advice and encouragement. Amanda saw how comfortable he was with Lily and how naturally he connected with her. It wasn't just about fixing a wheelchair. It was about understanding and compassion. Amanda realized Jake's presence was more valuable than anything money could buy. For the first time, she felt truly grateful for the intersection of wealth and humility, seeing how one act of kindness could ripple through their lives. After dinner, Amanda took Jake aside. "We've decided to support your garage. We want to help you expand so you can help more. Children like Lily," she said. Jake was taken aback. He had never imagined that his simple act could lead to such an opportunity. I don't know what to say," he replied, humbled. Amanda smiled. "Just continue doing what you love. That's all we ask." Jake felt a mix of pride and responsibility. He realized that his small garage could now become a place where more lives could be changed, all because he chose to help without expecting anything in return. As the night deepened, Lily leaned against Jake, tired but still beaming. "Thank you for everything, Jake. You're my hero," she whispered softly. Jake hugged her gently. "You're my hero too, Lily," he replied. Amanda watched them, tears flowing freely. She had witnessed a miracle, one that didn't come from wealth or privilege, but from a compassionate heart and capable hands. That night, she knew that Jake's presence in their lives would always be cherished. He had become more than a mechanic. He had become a friend, a mentor, and a symbol of hope for her daughter. Finally, as Jake prepared to leave, Amanda handed him a small envelope. "This isn't a payment," she said. "It's just a token of our appreciation for everything you've done." Jake smiled, accepting it humbly. "I appreciate it, but your gratitude is enough," he said. Driving back to his garage, he reflected on the day. The mansion, the wealth, and the grandeur faded in his mind. What stayed with him was Lily's laughter, her newfound confidence, and the knowledge that kindness and skill could change lives in ways that money never could. That night, Jake returned to his small Ohio garage, but his heart felt bigger than ever. He realized that one act of selflessness had transformed the lives of a little girl and her mother, creating bonds that would last forever. Lily's laughter echoed in his mind as he cleaned his tools and prepared for the next day. He understood that true fulfillment came not from money or recognition, but from helping others and making a genuine difference. In the quiet of the garage, Jake knew that he had become more than a mechanic. He had become a hero, not just in Lily's eyes, but in the eyes of everyone who would hear this story.